Alright, this is a video on curing country hams the old-fashioned way with a dry cure, and then smoking to help to dehydrate and flavor the hams, and then they're not needed to be refrigerated like they did in the old days before you had refrigeration. To do that, you need a cold smoke, and also that's a way to cold smoking is the only way to get the maximum smoke into a product. Now, a piece of meat can only accept so much smoke at a time, so you build a fire, let it smoke for 6-7 hours, however long it goes, and then let it go out for a half a day, and then build it again. So that's kind of the process that I use. I build the fire on the outside in that trash can. I have it up on rocks here, kind of keep it off the ground, and I leave a bunch of ashes in the bottom of it so that it doesn't become a fire hazard to leaves that get blown under it. And then I got a couple holes here in the front just for for ventilation here at the bottom. And then if I can open it up here. Well, I can't get it with one hand, but I have a pipe coming off the top then, and going into the smokehouse, and then I have a chimney up on top, and then of course along the edges the corrugated roof metal there lets smoke out the sides and any other hole there is. So you get a really hot fire in there, get some good embers, make sure that it's, turning to charred wood, not too much unburnt wood, and then you lay in, which I use sassafras. Makes a really good smoke, and I have it growing here all over the place. Right there's sassafras. There's sassafras back there, and so anyway, here I'll have you look. I'm got the ham setting. We butchered Saturday. I guess this is Tuesday. They're starting to firm up and turn colors. Got the bacons. So what I do, 50-50 brown sugar, and I use natural salt this year. There's lots of caution out there that you need to use nitrates and pink salt and all this. I suppose there's a danger in anything, but I think it's all baloney. If you do it right, people have, lived on this stuff for much longer than we've had pink salt. So I think it just is a thing that, you have to learn how to do it, and then there's a way to do it that works, and there's a way to do it that doesn't work. So, but I use 50-50 on the sugar. I like the natural salt. It really mixed well with the brown sugar and coated it really well. They sweat out. Hams I let set on the shelf here for two weeks. Then we wash them off and coat them with pepper and bag them, and then start smoking them. The bacons, I think, get too salty for a week. They're much thinner. So I let them only for about five days, and then I wash them off and let them dry for a couple hours or half a day or a day, and then I start smoking them. And I usually smoke them for a couple weeks. However, when I think they're really starting to get enough smoke in, it all depends how many fires I get to build, if I get too busy or something. But usually about 5 days to a week on the bacons, depending how salty you want it. But yeah, when you wash it off, that helps to stop getting so salty. But then the stack, I just keep rotating the stack. I take the top one, lay it up on top of the hams there, and just go through and lay them up so that they keep rotating through and making sure that they're not trapping a bunch of juice between them or something like that. So it's not dripping near as much as it was. It was running out the front door here the first night, and so yeah. And then I have bacon hooks like that for the bacons. If you want to hang a slab of bacon, they really work nice because it keeps them nice and straight. And I got the hooks for the hams. Yeah. So I'll make another video probably when we start the smokehouse up, and you can see how that goes. So I got a temperature gauge in case ever want to do a hot smoke, which I have a barrel that you have holes around the bottom and around the top and then a lid. You can put a fire inside, but the problem is it's really hard to keep it cool enough to the point where it doesn't start to warm up the hams too much until they're fully cured. That would be a chance of, you know, a danger to get them heated up too much. If they get cooked, if you cook them, then they aren't going to be able to stay outside and not be refrigerated. So yeah, it's good. No one should get confused with hot smoking and cold smoking with how you need to preserve it after you smoke and cure it, because hot smoke, you have to put that in the freezer, the refrigerator, and use it soon. So, alrighty.